Cleaning Mr. Pickles. I don't know how big he is right now. Just look at him. Throw this cage up with, got all the junk out of it, all the old bedding. And now I'm rinsing it. I wiped it down with a damp cloth with a little bit of bleach. And then I filled it up, drained it, wiped it down with a clean rag, filled it up, and now I'm draining it again. Make sure there's no bleach in there. I get everything pretty humid. I put water everywhere, make sure there's no dust or cobwebs in the hanging branches. There's his new bedding. Ooh, new bedding. Yeah. Cocoa fiber or whatever. Expandable stuff that comes in a brick. And he's pretty big. I mean, here's my hand. Wow. He's pretty sweet. He's about to eat a bird. Poor bird flew into my window. Put him in the freezer. Sun thawing him. He wants some num-nums, I guarantee. Just waiting for this to drain a minute. I just hook it to my sink. The missus loves it when I do this. But we got him. What is he? So he's about 10 months old. Almost getting there close to a year old. I can't use one hand to pick him up anymore. I gotta use both my hands or else he'll fall out. He's so fat. Here, let me go turn off the sink. There. Now we'll put Tweety the sparrow in here. Let's see. And we can't see him like that. Sometimes when he starts moving around, he doesn't want to eat. There. There's Tweety. Should be hungry. Uh-oh. Tweety's in for a rude awakening. But I just want to be your friend. I just want to be... Ouch! Ouch! That's a full-size sparrow. Mr. Pickles takes no prisoners. Dang. Oh yeah. So you know what I do is I take him out of his cage and I put him in this 10-gallon. And then after he's done eating, he usually pees out all that water he has stored up in his belly right now. And then he goes number 2. And I rinse out this cage and I fill it with, like, I don't know, warm water, not hot water, not even really, kind of like lukewarm water. And he just chills in there for about another hour or 2 in this cage, and then I put him back in his home. And I just keep his cocoa fiber pretty moist. I got rid of the water bowl. Water bowl was just a pain in the butt. He never really sat in it. You just would put cocoa fiber in there and it just looked dirty all the time. So I just keep his substrate pretty moist, and he kind of absorbs the water that's in there once, I don't know, since he goes to the bathroom really in a different cage. I maybe clean this thing out, replacing his bedding once every week or once every 2 weeks. If I'm real lazy, once a month. But I don't think that's happened yet. So This cage's pretty sweet. That's an African background. Exoterra tank. It's just the 18 by 18 by 24 high. I thought the background was pretty sweet. So that thing is gone. Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles the tyrant. Let's see if you can get the thing with his mouth. Watch this. I don't know if we can or not. If he opens his mouth again. Dude, he is sweet. All he is a stomach with a mouth on it. He does nothing else. He's pretty colorful though. I feed him. This year one of my kids got their hands on a garter snake and must have broke every vertebrae in its back because it was pretty much rendered immobile. And I thought, well, poor thing, so I threw him in with Mr. Pickles. He finished him off. That was about I don't know, 15-inch garter snake. It was pretty big, maybe 12-inch. Polished him off. That's the second sparrow he's eaten. Sparrows like to hit our big window. Little tasty treat. And I feed him earthworms. If I feed him crickets every once in a while. It seems like he doesn't really. He loves crickets, but like he'll have some really soft stool after he eats a bunch of crickets. What else do I feed him? I feed him a mouse or a rat pup every once in a blue moon. Eats just about anything you throw in there. Birds, snakes, rodents. Loves night crawlers. He'll go nuts over night crawlers. He'll go through 6-8 bucks worth of night crawlers, which is a lot. See, now he's probably gonna go to the bathroom. Let's get him some water to chill in. We'll add a little bit of water. Here's the water. Just a little dab will do ya. Water sat out overnight because I knew I was going to clean his cage today. This bedding don't really get stinky. Just if you don't change it, it's so moist sometimes. Mold will grow on it. And anytime I even see a little bit of mold. One time you gotta take the cocoa fiber and add water to it, and I kept it downstairs for a little bit too long because it was maybe 2 or 3 days and it had mold all over it, so I had to get rid of it. I don't know how good that is with a frog. So I usually use about a half a brick. Thawing out a half a brick gets you about that much in a little, I don't know, 2-gallon bucket. It's about quarter of the way full. Which, hold on, we'll do that too. I got a couple plants in there. I soak them. I add a little bit of bleach water. No fungus allowed. Try to get out a lot of this water here in a minute. Hold on. Ow. Alright. Yeah, it's got a little bit of water in everywhere. Yeah. With the towel. Alright. Dry up this water a minute. Yeah, I just taken Scoop it all out with a shovel. Scoop all the old stuff out with a shovel, and then I use like a brine shrimp net, and I add some water to the, after I get all the bedding out, I add water to it, and then I kind of use this net and sift through the water and try to get a lot of the larger amounts of the bedding out before, so it doesn't all go in the drain. I don't know how good that is for my septic, probably doesn't matter. Now we'll add a little bit of dechlorinator. There's a little bit of water in here, so I'll add a little bit in there, kind of get it chilling the most. Mr. Pickles likes his tank nice and sparkly clean, otherwise he gets upset. Taking one. On in. See, that's a pretty good amount. It's from the side. Nice little pile. Kind of put this over here. Kind of put a little bit over here. He'll get in there and start bulldozing it around anyhow. He likes to chill right back there. That's his spot. He comes out and moves around, says what's up every once in a while, but that's 90% of the time where he's chilling the most. We'll rinse out the plants. I don't add much bleach. There might be a maybe 1/100th, sorry, just a little gulp. I mean, I can't even smell it, but frogs are pretty sensitive to bleach. You don't want to be going crazy with it. If you think it smells like bleach, it's not good. This is a cool shovel I use. Just scooping out the old bedding. Looks great. I got that at the garage sale for like 50 cents. I was like, ooh, 50 cents? That looks like mine, 50 cents. This came with the cage. It's a pretty cool plant. Then you do the sniff test. If you don't smell any bleach, you're probably pretty good. I don't smell no bleach. And then I put one plant there. This one he likes right there. This one he likes about right there. See? So nice and pretty. I'm hanging plants from the top. There's like screening, and I just bought, I don't know if I got those from Hobby Lobby or what, but I pop little holes in the top screen and hang them down so it looks like a jungle. He feels like he's covered under a canopy. Oh dang, dude! Dude. Oh, that's a turd. Wow, dude. That is a turd. Look at this thing. Dude, have you ever seen a frog turd like that? And man, they stink. Oh, see, now he's dumping all the water out of his body. Look how much of a transformation he goes through. Look how big his head's getting. Dude, his head is huge. I bet you he's 7 inches maybe? 6.5, 7 inches. He might be a little bit more. Oh, he's peeing out all that stuff now. Hold on. We gotta get the mammoth turd out of there now, because that'll start stinking. Oh yeah, you need to get that out, otherwise you're gonna have your wife walk in and go, "What's this smell? Why do we have this stupid frog?" Because he does stuff like this. That's awesome.
Oh, that didn't work very well. That's disgusting. We'll put that in the cup where the sparrow came out of and grab another piece of paper towel. Yeah, I got a great idea. I usually don't have too many great ideas, but today I got one. 15 minutes. You guys been watching this for 15 minutes. We're cleaning Mr. Pickles, and this is fun. Mr. Pickles, you don't even know how excited he is right now. He's going nuts. He's so excited. I think he's got another piece of turd stuck in there. Let's see. Here we go again. Going in for a second kill. Oh, see, there's the other half. Got it all out. And we'll just try to get the turds. Not try to touch it with our hands. Dude, those are some, that's a piece. Look how big my thumb is. I'm 6'4". I don't have small hands, and look how big that turd is. That's insane. He is so awesome. Don't let it drip on the floor. Bring it over to the sink. Oh man. That right there. I bet you that thing weighed a couple ounces. I ain't kidding. And stink. Oh dang. Stink, stank, stank. Alright, now. Alright. I gotta try to put this camera somewhere where you can see how big this frog is with my hands. Let's see, we'll put it right here. Okay. And we'll get frog in. Alright. Hold on. Get the bleach out of here if there's any. And we'll take Mr. Pickles. Holy cow. Dude, look at this thing. Look at this. Oh, hear him? Pissed. He is upset. Take this pour right down there. Woo! Get that out of here. Get it in my septic tank. Best place for a frog turd is in the trash and in the septic tank. That is for sure. Go like that. Then we get, see Mr. Pickles in the sink. Dude, look how big he is. You got to be absolutely kidding me. The neighborhood kids think he is just awesome. Let's see. Add a little dechlorinator in the tank. Like that. Get the spray bar like that. You just get it a little lukewarm maybe, so it doesn't feel cold. Yeah, maybe 75 degrees. Ain't bad. And you fill it on up. Oh. You fill it on up, fill it on up to the east side, fill it on up. Mr. Pickles finally got a piece of the pie. I don't have to put very much in there. I usually put like maybe an inch of water in here. It usually chills the most for about, I don't know, half hour, 2 hours, whatever. Hold on, I gotta put the camera down again. There's literally no way
There's literally no way you can do this with one hand anymore. He's too big. Yeah. See that? I don't recommend touching a frog and doing some cooking for the kids without washing your hands, but he's cool. He's sweet. See how his body's changed? Look at that. He's not so round anymore. Look how big his head is. Look at, I'll put my hand up here. Look at this. Look at how big his head is. I'm resting my finger on his head. I bet you his head is, what, 3.5 inches across? Alright, see you later.